ladies and gentlemen, CJ Sullivan.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Matty Ryan, give it up for him one more time. That was awesome. Thanks for coming out. This is going to be fun. I found out about an hour ago that I need a new look. Just right outside. I got mistaken for a ticket scalper. For my own fucking show. I got mistaken for a ticket scalper. I got drink tickets, but all right, give me $5. That's a true story. Thought I'd open the album with that. With that prick. I don't know. I need a new look, I know. I should try to get in shape for the summer and I just get a haircut. I'm like, this will be my look. This is my new look. This is it. I hate getting haircuts. I go like supercuts because you can't fuck up this, Irish sheep. It's like, I don't like getting haircuts because, one, I got to stare at my fucking ugly face in the mirror for 20 minutes, with that toilet paper around your neck. Like, ugh. Blend it with a 2. But then the guy wants to talk to you. It's like his first salon job. He's trying to chat you up, and I gotta make up some day job that I don't have, like why I'm there at 10 in the morning. It's like, say you're off today, huh? Yeah. Stock market's closed today. They closed it. There's no more options or merch today. Money took a day off. So I thought I'd get the early bird special here. Supercuts. If you didn't have any follow-up questions, I'd appreciate that. He did, though. He goes, well, what do you want me to do? I'm like, I don't know. Fucking take the weight off it. Someone told me to say that. Well, I don't know. He goes, well, you got a picture or something? You got a picture? Something you want to look like? A celebrity? A picture? Picture I can kind of like? Yeah, I got a picture for him. Here's John Goodman from Roseanne season 4. Can you give me the Dan Connor look when he's trying to tell Becky with the mediocre hair that her period? So yeah, I don't survive the summer well. How about this air conditioning in here? This is wonderful, huh? This is the only reason why I booked this fucking show. I was just guaranteed to be in air conditioning for 3 hours. I'm like, I'll take it. I love air conditioning. I would not survive this summer without air conditioning. I love it. I plan my whole day around it. I scout out best locations. Movies and casinos are pretty good. CVS? Oh, my God. CVS has the best fucking air conditioning in the city, dude. I could fake shop in there for 8 hours, no problem. I'm like, Neutrogena's on sale. Look at this. Go get my blood pressure taken. Those doors open like a church, too. Like, where are you hanging the meats? Fucking love AC. So good. The only time I come out in the summer outside of air conditioning is like for a barbecue. I do barbecues pretty well. I look like I should be at a barbecue right now. I look good at a barbecue. I take them seriously, though. I left this one guy's barbecue on 4th of July because the guy hosting it, he pulls out a bottle of barbecue sauce with a white guy on the label. No, thank you. What? The hell is this? I want a guy named Stubbs or Ray on there. Fucking Sweet Ray. Any Ray. Get the fuck away from my ribs, Paul Newman. Get the fuck out of here. Go to the salads at the end of the table where you belong. America. Maybe I'll do that salsa they got, because they put that racist sombrero on them. It's really not how they get away with that shit. That guy who's good in the Sting, let him go. He wants to do it. Sting movies. I saw, speaking of movies, that's going to be nice to see the transition. Speaking of. But I saw Creed the other day, and I didn't want to see Creed. Doesn't matter if you saw it. But I love all the Rocky movies. I haven't seen it until I literally saw it last week. It was great. I was surprised because the last couple of Rocky's been bad, but this one was really good. The plot is, if you don't know, Rocky, he's too old. He trains Apollo Creed's son to be the new champion, which is good. And it was really good, but the movie really should have been 5 minutes long when you think about it. Like, it should have been like one scene. Like, Creed's kid comes into the gym, and Rocky's like, "Hey, kid, I want to train you." "All right, sounds good. Who else have you trained?" "Your dad, actually. Your dad." "All right. How'd that work out?" "He died in the ring, actually. He died, second round. I let a Russian punch him in the face 300 times in a row. I thought he could take it. I usually could take that kind of a bunch, but boy, was I wrong on that one. Anyway, I got a good gym. Why don't you come on in here? I got a medicine ball. I got a chicken you can chase around. I got his old shorts, some blood on it. Yeah, maybe I'll hold out for Freddie Roach or Floyd Mayweather's dad or somebody. I'm glad you guys came out. What a horrible time it's been this year. The elections and fucking Dallas and Baton Rouge is awful. I don't want to jinx it, but I think the rest of the summer, it's going to be pretty chill. I mean, I've been reading a lot of memes online, and people are really coming to an understanding, I think. Fucking really starting to listen. Jesus Christ, man. The only thing that's going to bring this country together is when that first idiot dies from playing Pokemon Go. Like some fucking dude going across the street, and that's when we're all going to smile like, all right, it's not that bad. It is going to be like a fucking protest holding up Lakeshore and cops on the other end, and some idiot will run through like the woman in Tiananmen Square in front of the tank, but just with a phone. And they'll be like, all right, go ahead. That Pikachu life doesn't matter. Go ahead and kill that one. That Pokemon Go, man. You know, it just passed the word porn on Google for most searched term in the history of Google last week. That is crazy. That people are still searching for the general word porn on Google. It's just confused dads who got the... Let's see what this puppy can do. I heard about this thing. P.O. Guess I'll just click this first link here. Whatever gives me the most viruses, I'll just click that one. Have my kids fix it. I've been threatening kids. I don't threaten kids, but this is how I've been threatened, because you can't yell at kids anymore. At other people's kids, that is. But I've been threatening kids anytime they fuck with that I'm going to vote for Trump to fuck up their lives. Like, I feel that's the only way you can vote for Trump is if you just hate other people's kids. Like, this kid was kicking the back seat of my plane. I'm like, you mother... I'm going to vote for Trump, you little son of a bitch. See how you like your future then. Mine's already gone. I don't give a fuck. I got nothing to live for. I am going to die soon. I'm going to fuck. You're 10 years up. I know I probably shouldn't put Trump jokes on the album, but if this comes out and he gets elected, who gives a shit? We're all going down, right? Like, this thing's going to fucking burn. And if I do die later on during this recording, It's just a callback to my overall being, not a specific joke. Don't get scared. Anyways, kids. Fucking kids and hipsters. People make fun of hipsters. I don't even really know what a hipster. I call anything that scares me a hipster. Like anything I fear. I called a bike a hipster the other day. This fucking hipster. I don't mind. I don't know. Everyone makes fun of hipsters. I don't. Whatever. I probably would have been a hipster growing up. I just couldn't fit into the clothes. I don't know how they fucking do it. Everything's so tight. I had to go goth. That was my look. It's baggy. People are like, you into Satan, man? Nah, I just can't fit into a medium, so. I got this chain wallet. Now what do we do? Hope we don't gotta ride a bike. I fucking hate bikes. I hate bikes. This is a big bike city, I know. You guys are assholes. I've been an asshole too, but it's funny. It's funny like when bikers get cut off, they make it political too. They get all crazy. Like, what the fuck, man? You've got a Trump supporter? I'm like, what? I'm not a fascist because I believe in modern transportation, dude. Like, fucking calm down. I feel bad. Fuck biker. Whatever. They're all right. I mean, I get going around town. It's an easy way to get through town on a bike. But you ever see these assholes? These hipsters who ride like these 30-foot high P.T. Barnum unicycle fucking things. Like, where are you going on this? To catch an early Wright brother flight or some shit? Like, I get it, dude. You're unique. You're an individual. Play the saxophone while you're up there. You're making a statement, man. Yeah, you're also causing a 5-car pileup, trying to make a right on Elston right now. How do they even get off these fucking things? They just line in Decatur somewhere and find a haystack? Like, that was a great Friday, man. People noticed me. I do feel bad for bikers. Like, it's rough out there in the city, and I don't even think it's a crime to kill them. It's weird. They're like, a couple died this week, and they're like, yeah, this 25-year-old dude died on a bike. He was hit by a cab. The cab was cited for not merging or some shit. Like, what? What? The cops are like, yeah, what happened? Well, I was in his car enclosed by metal, and he was on a bike in the open, and that's that, I guess. Yep, your story checks out, all right. Yep, sure does. You said you were in a car and he was on a bike. Okay, yeah, all right. Well, let's just sweep this to the side, I guess. We all got work to do, am I right? not people on bikes. Cabs. I actually took a cab here, so I was running late. And I got a white cab driver. You ever get one of those unicorns before? A white cab driver? They scared the shit out of me, white cab drivers, dude. They sneak up on you. You don't expect that. They're always talking about government conspiracies and all the fucking corruption, the politics in every block, what neighborhoods are fucked up. I'm like, all right, dude, like if I get a white cab driver, I call an Uber just to follow my cab. Like, just keep an eye on this situation, dude. Let's talk about all kinds of shit. It's a shame Uber's fucking cabs up. So I kind of wanted to be a cabbie growing up. That'd be a fun job. Pick people up, call them Mac. You know? I just don't have any friends that want to talk to me on the phone for 8 hours a day. Who the fuck are they talking to on the phone? For 9 hours? Like, I get you're bored. I get that part. Who is listening to this bullshit for 10 hours? It's like an elderly hotline I get? Like, sure, I'll talk to an Egyptian cab driver, plug him in. No, I don't know the language, just watching Dateline, getting ready to die. That's what we're all doing. So I know everyone takes Uber. You gotta take Uber. It's faster and quicker. But it's just a shady company. I don't like taking because I just don't trust that company. They don't do any background checks or nothing. It's crazy. I don't trust any job that I could have today with no training whatsoever. They just put you on the grid. You got a car? You got a phone? Get out there. Go ahead. You're good, man. Pick up strangers at their houses. Go ahead, yeah. We got a sticker for your windshield. You're certified. You're good. That's right. Go to their house. You can murder them. They can murder you. We're just sharing info here. We're just an app. They do like to say how crazy his Uber drivers are. Remember that dude in Kalamazoo? He killed like 6 people, but he kept picking passengers up and dropping them off. He did, and then he killed people like in between rides. It was weird because the press is like, crazy Uber driver, killed 6 people, kept picking passengers up, crazy Uber driver. Like, all right, he wasn't crazy because he drove Uber. He's crazy because he killed 6 people. He also sold insurance. They don't say that. Like, he was a good Uber driver. He didn't. He didn't kill his passengers. I mean, like, he got a bunch of 5 stars that night. Like, he got us there in a hurry. Like he was fleeing a murder scene or something. He was quick. Man. He didn't know where he was going, but he was fast, I'll tell you that. I like when people get mad at Uber drivers when they get lost and not know what they're doing or not take like their Waze fucks up, and people yell at them like they're professional drivers. Like, of course they don't know what they're doing. It's us. Picking each other up. Don't you see the fucking scam here? Like, we're not professionals. People are like, why'd you make a write-off Racine there? I don't know, because I'm a fucking plumber, asshole. You're in my Ford Focus right now? I'm trying to make a couple bucks. They don't know where they're going, though. And here's the thing, Uber driver. You can either not know where the fuck you're going, or you can tell me your life story. But don't do both. I hate when I do both. You gotta sit there like, listening. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have dropped out of grad school. And you should have made a write-off Fullerton back there, but they're both in your rearview mirror now, aren't they? Those things are... We're going to have to recalculate our routes. Oh, man, you guys are good. You guys are fun. I just did shows up in Wisconsin. I got reported to the TSA at an airport in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They're fucking... I know I'm white, but they're like a different kind of white up there. They're like ice fishing white. I don't know what it is, dude. Like and they're all polite and shit, but they're creeps like Jeffrey Dahmers. I don't know, man. I flew into Milwaukee, and I got off the plane, and I went right to the bathroom. I left my bag by the bathroom, but I don't know why. I just had to go real fast. And this guy reported me for leaving a suspicious package, For leaving a suspicious package coming off of a fucking airplane. Thinks I left it outside the bathroom and then went right inside the bathroom, which I love in his mind. He thinks I started another city with a bomb. Got through security with this bomb. Put it on an airplane. Flew with this bomb. Landed. Got off the plane with my bomb, single file. Like, I got a bomb here. I don't know why I stand as soon as we land. I don't know why we do that. It's going to be another 10 minutes. I just wanted to make sure my bomb got down safely. So I could come off the plane and immediately terrorize the fucking food court in the Milwaukee airport and blow up the Aunt Annie's pretzels. And if I was going to leave a bomb, do you think I would walk 5 feet away from it and just hide in the bathroom? Like I'm Wile E. Coyote on one of the stalls, like... Get away from that Sbarro, kid! So thank God for that polite white Wisconsinite. Just 5 hours of interrogation, I'm back here. I wound up having to take a fucking train here. I took that Amtrak. You ever take that? Amtrak trains are great. You can do whatever the fuck you want on those things, man. You could board it while it's moving. They don't care. They don't. It's hilarious, dude. They don't give a shit. They're just happy you showed up. Bring guns on their drugs, whatever, dude. We're playing games in the fucking aisles. We're bowling. It's hilarious. And then actually we had a train delay. The train actually stopped halfway through, which was kind of funny. It stopped. And they made an announcement like, yeah, there's something up on the tracks ahead, like a cow or something. We're going to have to wait this out for 20 minutes. That's why I know there's a difference real quick between a plane delay and a train delay. Like a plane delay, we kind of understand. Like, all right, better safe down here than up there, you know? Well, we don't want to die. Train delay, that's not how people reacted at all. Like, yeah, we're going to stop for a little bit. There's a cow up there. Oh, yeah? Is there? Okay. Yeah, how about you plow through that motherfucker? How about that? Do you think about doing that? We're going to win this battle, dude. We're in a skyscraper with wheels. I paid $9 for this fucking ticket. I'm not waiting 15 minutes. We almost went up there and commandeered the fucking thing. Like, imagine doing that. Give me that hat. How hard could this be? Is this it? Is this the move? All right, hold on. I've seen the Coors Light ads. We'll survive this. We'll get Man, you guys are great. I say this because I did a show literally last night for a fucking Groupon crowd. They are the worst people in the world. It's not all their fault, because Groupon's usually one person, an annoying friend of yours who sets up tasks to do 6 months from now, and you're just like, oh, all right, fine, whatever. Then they call you, all right, it's expiring, we gotta go to this comedy show. Fuck. Like you paid for it, they hold you to it. It's kind of like, you ever get so drunk you make plans for the next day? And that asshole calls you on it, like, all right, you ready to go to Millennium Park? What? The fuck did I say I was gonna go to Millennium Park? Last night at 4 in the morning. You believe me? All right. Groupon. Hey, you want to do something 6 months from now when it expires? We're all going skydiving on Thursday. I got a great deal. No, I don't. I would never go skydiving. Not because I'm afraid of like the jump or anything. The most thing I'm afraid of in skydiving is after the chute opens, and you're strapped to that instructor. You have to have 10 minutes of small talk with this guy as you're floating to the fucking earth. You know, you do the jump like, oh man, that was something. Is your name Wolf? Did you say your name was Wolf? Yeah, hey, that was. Thinking of making open a tattoo parlor, huh? That's good. Yeah, that's. No, it's a tricky business, but I don't know. It's maybe you can get it on TV. Yeah. No, I didn't see the new Point Break. No, was it good? I didn't want it to fuck up the original for me. You know, I really hold that original pretty high. Hey, Wolf, I know you're a skydive instructor. You're probably more of a Brody man, but. Was it ever curious, dude, that Keanu Reeves' character, Johnny Utah, in Point Break, his background story, that he was a Rose Bowl winning quarterback, and then he went into undercover work for the FBI immediately after breaking his leg? Isn't that a little weird? Like, he was on TV everywhere, you know? He won the Rose Bowl, and now he's doing undercover work and trying to break up bank-robbing surfers. I don't know, it's just weird. You know, you do a drug transaction, like, whoa, is that Tim Tebow? Like, you know what I mean? Like... You think you would know. Anyway, Wolf, looks like the ground's coming up soon here. Oh, my God. I'm having fun. Although, I'm not going to lie, that white cabbie's still in my head. He did. He messed me up. He showed me a porn on his phone. I swear. I thought that was very unprofessional. I mean, I watched it, but, you know, it was funny, whatever. That's what I realize I'm getting older when I watch porn now. Like, when I watch porn now, I'm more jealous of their apartments than anything else that goes on in there. I'm like, that place looks nice. By the water? Wow, what do you... I think he pays for that. God, the ponytail owns that fucking place? Does he afford that delivering pizza? That's a current porn joke, right? Pizza delivery? They still do that? They did when I was growing up, God damn it. When you had to fucking earn your porn. Split a magazine in the woods with Scotty or something, you know? Fucking earn it. These kids today. I do kind of get mad how this new generation, I mean, it's great that everyone gets free porn, all these fetishes, but I don't know. These kids just, they don't understand how we had to do for porn. They have like different ringtones of like different fetishes. Ah, like it's Mikey, I got a horse fucking a dog, you know, whatever. Like, they have all these crazy, like, it's just free porn everywhere. Like, that's be my hardship story to my kids, I think. You know? Like our parents talked about going to school uphill 5 miles through snow and fighting in wars or whatever. I'm going to say how tough it was to jerk off with a dial-up connection. Like, that's just... Where's the guy? Like, I was almost there. My roommate made a phone call. It was gone. Ripped off the wall. Had to find an encyclopedia. Look up ballerina. Finish your job like a man. Listen to Monica Seles' tennis match for some audio. Like that? All right. I got a lot of late 80s women's tennis bits if you guys want to. I got Roncha Sanchez Vicario. What do you need? Steffi Graf. Don't even get me into Capriati. Oh, God, all right. Let's talk about too much jerking off for an album. I just realized that. I think it's because I went to Catholic school. They tried to fuck with me. They always try to shame us out of masturbating and guilt us out of it. We had nuns. And I'm not lying. They go, every time you masturbate, a dead family member is watching you in heaven. They would say that shit to us. That's why, like, anytime someone died in my family, I held off for like a week, you know? I figure after 7 days, you're still watching me jerk off? That's on you, Grandpa. Like, you can't find a fucking poker game up there or some shit to... You gotta watch your baby boy. You wouldn't do that, would you, Dead Gramps? No, he wouldn't have. I don't remember much about my grandfather. He died when I was pretty young, but the one story I do remember, he babysat me and my sister when we were pretty little, like 3 or 4, just once, because he fucked it up pretty bad. That's what he used to do on purpose, you know. So he took me and my sister down the street to babysit, brought us down to the bar, didn't bring us in, but he tied us to a pole outside of it, this maniac, fresh off the boat from Ireland. Ties us to a pole. I mean, he sat by the window. He's not a monster. Like, he did. He gave us peanuts and pretzels. We loved it, you know. We're playing jump rope. Dogs were biting us. We loved it. It's good parenting back then. Can you imagine doing that shit now? Tying a kid to a pole? Like, parents get the cops called on them if you show your kid a DVD in low definition now. Like, they're fucking nuts. Like, this poor baby's watching Frozen on a 19-inch Panasonic called Child Protective Services. Bobby's in his own driveway unsupervised. Send out an Amber Alert. Fuck up everybody's phone. I don't like Amber Alerts. I'm serious. I don't. Not because they fuck your phone, but you're usually all bullshit. Like, people don't kidnap like that anymore. It's like Venezuela. All right, 1 out of 100 Amber Alerts is an actual kidnapping that might do good. But 99 out of the 100 times, it's just a divorced dad who got the date fucked up when to pick his kid up from school. And the mom freaks out and sends out the alert. He's driving down the highway. Next thing you know, his name and the make and model of his car is on every billboard. He's like, what the fuck? Billy, today's the 19th, right? Today's the 19th? Is this the third Friday? Did Mommy mention that I was going to pick you up from school today? Did she bring that up? Well, it looks like we're not making the ball game today, Billy. Your mother has decided to put out a citywide manhunt, and we better lay low. Oh, boy. I do not have kids. I know you guys don't have to breathe such a sigh of relief, assholes. I do not have kids. I am married, though. I did get married to a drunk like me, so that's weird. I love her. You know, she's great. It's just weird when you date a drunk, just being with a drunk. Like, I've dated girls with drink before, but she's a flat-out fucking drunk, you know? It's weird. Because I am, too, and we, I butt heads a lot. Like, we fight all the time. That's what happens. At the end of the night, we're fighting. That's what's going to happen. But it's kind of good, because the next day, no one remembers, like, who fought, why we fought, if we fought at all. She'll come out like, hey, what are you doing on the couch, silly? What's that welt on your chest? What's that? That guy, you don't remember kicking me out of bed and throwing a fucking ball of mozzarella at me? You don't remember? Oh, I probably did something. I don't know what it is. You probably did something. She once kicked me out after a fight. She goes, kicks me out, drunk. Get your shit. She just packs the bag like a drunk, 3 pairs of boxers and a toothbrush. Get your shit. Yeah! And I fucking left, and I just went to my buddy's place all night. And then she woke up the next day and thought I never came home, completely forgot that we had a fight and the whole thing and kicking me out. So now she's still mad at me, but for a different reason, because she thinks I played poker all night. And I come back, she's like, well? I'm like, what do you mean, well? Where were you? Where were I? This is it, I've had it. You've had it, you kicked me out last night. We didn't see each other, you're making that up. Luckily, she left like a heel in my car. Like, it was memory. It's fucking like, oh, there's forensics. All right. And she goes, well, you got lucky this time. Yeah, I sure did get lucky. I got lucky. It's fun. We keep it fun. It's hard to keep it fun. And the more you're together, we've been together for a while. And bed is tough. She goes, what's your fantasy? One time, and I pulled out a pair of handcuffs, and she got all excited. And I handcuffed her, and I handcuffed her one hand to the end bedpost and went to the other end of the bed where she couldn't reach me. But I pulled out, this is my fantasy right here. Netflix, and you chill the fuck out so I can get some goddamn sleep. Real Al Bundy over here. She's great. Women are so funny when they're like, it's funny when women go out with their friends and they talk to each other. It's weird because they like find out all the things about themselves and like information. They ask each other questions and like guys don't do that shit at all. Like she'll come back, she's like with her like, Carrie's got a new boyfriend. It is Lisa's doing a greater job. I'm like, how the fuck do you know this shit? Like, oh, that's what we talk about. Yeah, I don't care. And like I go out with my friend, she gets all mad. She's like, how's Sean's doing? How's his daughter doing? How's the surgery? I'm like, never brought it up, really. I don't know. What do you mean you didn't bring it up? His daughter's having surgery. What the hell did you guys talk about for 6 hours? We talked about if LeBron James would be the best soccer player ever if he played soccer his whole life. That was 3 hours right there. Then he thought he thought Louisiana still had a king. I don't know. That was another hour. We kept saying, prove me wrong. And I imagine it went well. He didn't bring it up. I think that would be his opener. I don't know. She is nuts. She is nuts, I say. She's nuts, yeah. All right, we'll tell this story. Since it's just us and it's being recorded. She is great. She threw a box of wine out of our window once. And we live on the 16th floor of a building. I mean, she's great. She came home one time, she's drunk after work. She brings a box of wine. And she puts it down on the door, and she's all proud of it. Like, like a cat that brings a fucking, like, rabbit to you or a bird to you, like, Pulls this box of wine. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where'd you get this box of wine? He goes, look at this! I was outside of a bar, and a guy goes, can I buy you a drink? I go, yeah, give me a box of wine! I put it in a 7-Eleven, he did! Look at this! Trying to be mad, but I'm also laughing. I'm like, what? You rode the bus with that box of wine? Like, I see you drank some of it. A guy bought you a box of wine, and then you left. I'm sure that's not how he thought his night was going to end. You were a sure thing. But I'm drunk, I'm yelling, I'm like, what? This is bullshit! Guys buying you boxes of wine! Can't have this! I buy you boxes of wine! And she goes, you think this wine means anything to me? You think that guy means anything to me? I'll show you! It means nothing! 16 floors. It's like, nothing! It exploded. It looked like a delicious murder scene. Just fucking. We're going to make a hell of a Dateline episode. We are. We're going to kill each other, but as long as it's on Dateline, it's all that matters. It's our favorite show. It's our thing. We love Dateline. It's great. Husbands and wives killing each other. It makes complete sense. She takes notes when she watches it too. Like, oh, you freeze the body, huh? All right. She gets caught, right? All right. It's a crazy show. And every time the woman dies in Dateline, every time it's the wife, they always talk her up as someone who just lit up a room. The victim. You would have loved Nancy. She just lit up a room when she came in. Oh, Nancy just lit up the room. Like, fuck you, Nancy. Like, nobody lights up a room, and nobody likes anybody who lights up a room. That's why you died, Nancy, you bitch. Fucking, like, we're at a party. I'm trying not to get spinach dip on my shirt. Nancy's lighting up a room. fuck you, Nancy. You shouldn't have got that life insurance. That's always a reason. The husbands always get caught the same way, too. Like, they pull off the murder, like, in a fit of rage, and they have no exit strategy whatsoever. They go to Home Depot in the middle of the night to buy, like, a murder cleanup kit real quick. Just some shit. There's a list. Like, all right, I need gloves, garbage bags, rope, shovel, lime. Do you have lime? I'm not even sure what lime is, but Google says I need lime for this operation here. I'll just pay with my credit card. You can run that through and I'll wave at that camera you got right there. Is that time stamped? All right, time stamp that one. I'll see you on a witness stand, I guess. Is that how this works? It's a great show. It's all murders, though, man. It used to be about kidnapping. No one kidnaps anymore. It's kind of a shame. It is. At least with kidnapping, there's a little panache to it, a little cat and mouse. Drop-offs. These Vine stars, it's all murder. Put a little, put a little dressing into it. Kidnapping, well, I guess kidnapping, it seemed like in the 90s it was all kidnapping, like in the movies, but I guess cell phones and caller ID kind of fucked that up. Because that was the most important part of catching the kidnapper was tracing the phone call, apparently. Like, in all those movies, like it was like a 40-man operation by the FBI in order to find out where a phone call was coming from. Like, not too long ago, like right before the fucking cell phones. Like, they would just take over your living room. Like, all right, get all this shit out of here. Get these paintings off the wall. Get this couch the fuck out of here. Didn't they tell you the phone call was coming today? He called us. Well, actually, he just wrote a letter with things cut out from a magazine. It was pretty nice. He's very talented. Anyway, we got rules of this thing. We're all wired up. You got to talk to him for 30 seconds. Hopefully he doesn't know that. Hopefully we're... I don't know. Bullshit him. How do you get into kidnapping? Does he know the words of the Humpty Dance? It's the 90s. Whatever. Just fucking shit. All right, here it comes. 28, 29, click. Fuck, he knew. Oh, we're dealing with a pro here, boys. He's like Carmen fucking Sandiego at this point, man. All because you couldn't hold a 30-second conversation. You happy about that? Are you happy about that? Oh, man, you guys are fucking great, man. Your bartender. Get off your fucking bartender staff, by the way. We're working tonight. I love this fucking place. Means you should know. And I love this venue back here. I was at a bar the other day in the afternoon. I hate those bartenders who like reading a book and they can't be bothered. Like this philosophy major, like this author. I'm like, hey, James Joyce, did you get to the chapter about refilling these pretzels yet? Did you get to that? Like, I know this isn't your dream job, but this is my dream life either, so if we could fucking meet halfway. I told him I'd give it up for him because he gave me a shot earlier. Which was a great idea, come minute 50. That's the thing with those shots. They're liquor to your face and you forget they're a drink till like 20 minutes later and you're in front of a urinal or a steering wheel or something. You're like, shit, that was a full drink, wasn't it? That was a real fucking drink. Man. I like shots. I don't know why people come Italian all of a sudden when you order shots. It's kind of weird. They're like, hey, salute, huh? Oh, salute. CJ, you want a shot? Salute, salute. Oh, I got a fucking maid over here. It's a fuzzy navel. Like, happy birthday, Jim, but We say cheers in this country. By this country, I mean England. I think that's what they say, cheers. What do we say here? Salute? What am I complaining about, then? That'd be a good name for this album. What am I complaining about? I just say reasonable problems that are solved. That aren't rants at all. Fucking gas is $2.90 a gallon. This is ridiculous. What, in Europe it's over $5? Oh, that sounds reasonable then. What am I complaining about? It's very reasonable. Very reasonable comedy. What do you mean my bag can't weigh more than 40 pounds? You tell me that airplane can't handle a 50-pound bag? Oh, so the worker won't throw his back out in a tarmac? Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What am I complaining about then? Makes a lot of sense. Oh, man. This is fun. You're getting banged up and doing shows and getting banged up. I am leaving Chicago. I tell you, I'm not going to miss these late night bars here. God damn it. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, like on a Monday and Tuesday. Jesus Christ. Shut these things down. Like, one, if you're going to be open that late, I'm going to find you. I'm coming in. Like, close these things. You have to close it, but at least turn the lights on like an hour early. Like around 3 o'clock, so everyone can get a good look around. See where they're at in life. Or a Wednesday night like tonight, you know. You know when the last call lights come on, there's that last call sound, the ah, because you finally see who you've been talking to for the last hour, you know. You're like ah. 4 more Jaeger bombs, please. 2 for that monster. Time to get that burrito. What am I doing? Just doing a fucking. Oh, God. All right. that messed me up. That was fun. I love those guys who go to late night burrito place and start ordering in Spanish so they can relate to the cooks. That's a fun guy right there. He's going to show off his 5 years of Spanish at La Bamba at 3 in the morning. What an asshole. Like that cook's just gonna be like, whoa, 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 split the ways, come on in. One of my brethren are back there. What do you want to rap about? The immigration crisis? Oh, you want a pollo burrito? All right, yeah, we got it. What's that accent? Is that Venezuelan or Schaumburg? I can't pick that. I can't fucking. Can't pick that up. I love assholes in bars. I'm an asshole, too. I love assholes in bars when they fuck up. They blame the year it's in for, like, technology not catching up to them. Like, for Christ's sakes, it's 2016 already. You think they invent a glass that doesn't break when I drop it at the end of the bar. Here we are in 2020. They can't invent a car that doesn't float when I drive it drunk into a river? I mean, is this the future you wanted? Not me. Fucking Van Halen was full of shit. I like when they get sayings wrong, too. Like, they'll be like, yeah, CJ, I did a 360, cleaned my whole life up, man. Turned my whole life around, did a 360. Like, yeah, you know you're in the same spot, right? Yeah, I did a 720, man. Here I am. I did a 180, and I was sober living. I didn't like that, so I did another 180. I'm doing this. How about when I do a balance scale, but they'll fucking get it wrong? They're like, what should I do today? Should I do my work or go to the bar? Go to the bar. Like, yeah, that weighs more. It should come down, actually. Maybe you should do your work and figure out how a fucking balance scale works. They're my favorite. My new favorite asshole, I saw this guy, this is my new favorite asshole. I saw this guy giving this girl shit for having a tattoo, which is hilarious to me. I don't care if you have a tattoo. I was just about to poll. What do I give a shit if you have a tattoo? Everyone has tattoos. I only have one tattoo, so the word memento on my arm, so I remember to finish the movie at one point. Or begin it, I don't know, however that goes. But no, this girl showed this guy his tattoo, and it was nice of her to do that, and he starts giving her shit like this, like, yeah, it's a nice tattoo, but what's it gonna look like when you're 90, huh? You ever think of that? What's it gonna look like when you're 95? Like, I don't fucking know, like, how does anything look on you when you're 90? Like, pants don't look on you when you're 90. The faded Chinese letter for fucking Abercrombie and Fitch on her back's not gonna fuck up her dating scene when she's 92, is my point. A nice batch of cookies and a toothless blowjob will take care of that. Am I right, 90-year-olds? 90-year-olds, are you with me? I'm gonna wait till I'm 90 to get my tattoo, I think. Just so it's the best thing on me. You know? Go up that guy, ha-ha, you see that? Yeah, it says Ja Rule right there. Hey, he's a rapper 60 years ago. I didn't really like him then, to be honest with you. But I listened to the oldies a lot. And looks better than that sport coat and liver spots in your face, I'll tell you that. Oh, man, this is a fun place. I was at a bar last night. You ever could be at a bar when they claim they're haunted? Just try to add a little character to it. Like, you know we're haunted here? This bar didn't do that, but there's one downtown that just did that. Like, yeah, we're haunted. And it's always some bullshit reason. Like, how are you haunted? Well, sometimes the lights, they'll flicker in and out of nowhere. The heat will go out for like 3 months straight. Spooky, huh? I mean, those are just code violations. That's not it's not a ghost you have here at all. Your popper's undercooked. That's the old ghost of Lincoln. He likes to get frisky with the fryer sometimes. No, there's a rat gnawing at your water. I can see. You should probably get a cat for that or something. Oh, man. I had a cat growing up. You know there was cats before the internet? Did you know that? It's true. It's true. Had to look it up. This is my Bob Barker moment here, and I'm going to tell everyone not to get your cats declawed if you do have a cat. It's a horrible thing to do. Not just because it takes the bones. You're not filing off their fingernails. You're like doing horrible things to it, pulling his bones out. But here's how we learned that it was a horrible thing to do. We were a kid. Our cat would scratch neighbor's kids. My mom was like, we got to get declawed. We got to get midnight declawed. I'm like, all right, we'll get declawed. The reason why I was extra cruel is because the cat is none the wiser that it got declawed. It lives its whole life with claws. We bring it to the vet, goes under the gas mask, gets a surgery, comes back. It has no idea what happened to it. We open the door. Cat took off. We're like, uh-oh. That's not good for midnight. That's not good. And we were right to think that. It came back the next day looking like it went 5 rounds with Ronda Rousey, just fucking like face mangled, like holding it was horrible. And but it came back, just fucking beat the shit. And it looked up at me, I'll never forget. The cat like looked up at me and just gave me a look like, hey, asshole. How about a little heads up next time, maybe? I was just out in the alley talking shit like I always do. To this fucking raccoon out there who I hate. I go to throw a punch, and I usually have these Wolverine blades that come out and help me out in a pinch. And I got none of my fucking mittens I'm tossing at this thing. It beat the fuck out of me. I tried this one, I got a ball of socks over here, nothing doing. They're all laughing at me. Mice are laughing at me. You know how bad that is for me? Beat the fuck. I guess I'm an indoor cat now. That's what I am. Thanks. Thanks for this ball of yarn. This will be great. I'm gonna piss on this rug. You know that, right? Every fucking day. Oh man, you guys are great. Like I said, I am leaving. I am getting out of here, of this Chicago. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna catch the fall, of course. Fall is next Wednesday. Is that it? Next Wednesday? It's my favorite day of the year here. Fall. So I didn't get the email. I don't know if it's Wednesday or Thursday this year. It's from 2 to 8, right? Fucking Chicago Falls. We're doing it, fall. 2 to 8. Get out there, rake a leaf. Toss the ball around a little bit. Then get the fuck back inside. We got 19 months of winter coming right up. I'm not gonna miss that son of a bitch, man. It's fucking horrible. They said this one's gonna be even more. I mean, they're all ridiculous here, whatever, in the Midwest. People don't understand how crazy it is. They don't. They're like, yeah, you gotta be used to it by now, right? The winters, you're used to it. You're used to it. Used to it. Used to the winters. I'm like, yeah, I'm familiar with it. I know what it feels like. I hate it. 50 Cent's been shot 9 times. He's used to the feeling of being shot. He doesn't enjoy it. Maybe he does. It sells records or vitamin water, wherever he's selling. The winters, though, I mean, I love the person. Well, at least it's not as bad as last winter. That's what I hated most about the winters here is the cheery winter person here. Not as bad as last winter! Not as bad as last winter! Well, it's not as bad as last winter, at least that. Yes, it is, because we're experiencing it right now. Last winter's in the history. This is what I'm feeling. Although last winter was a decent, but the last couple winters, what in the fuck, dude? Like, they were just making up terms now. Like, what the fuck is a polar vortex? You just can't make up a term halfway through my life and expect me to take it as part of the lexicon. The news act like it was nothing. Yeah, on Monday it's going to be minus 50 again. Yo, polar vortex is coming back. That old so-and-so. I'm like, what? Oh, the thing you made up 2 weeks ago? Yeah, let me explain it to you real quick. It's just when the weather that's normally in the Arctic up here, where nothing can live, decides to swing on down to Chicago for a weekend and kill a few homeless people. So it's... If you got a home, use it. That's all. If you don't, you're going to die if you don't, but... I didn't kill her. Your God did, man. Your God did. Man, God. I mean, being homeless anywhere, but being homeless here is so, Jesus Christ, it's brutal. I don't know what you got to do. Walk south for the, I don't know what you got to do, but it's a nightmare. That's why I always try to give money. How about people get mad at you when you give homeless people money? Those are really chill people. Those are good-hearted souls right there, screaming at you for giving a homeless guy $1. One time I was just in Michigan Avenue, I just gave this guy $1. This girl was like, "What you do that for? What you do that for? He's just gonna spend on booze." I always love that. He's gonna spend it right on booze with that money. Yeah, no shit. He's homeless. He lives out here. He's not gonna buy a new towel for the bathroom with that $1. He's not gonna fucking buy a throw pillow he's got his eye on. He's gonna buy some fucking wild turkey and try to forget his fucking day for a little bit. I was gonna spend that money on booze. What's the difference? He's earned it. Let him get a fucking drink. I like when I say, he's just acting. I like when they say that. He's just acting. It's all a scam. It's a scam. I'm telling you, he's doing better than you. They say that. So he's doing better than you. Really? This guy right here. He's doing better than me. Yep, telling you. His testicle's exposed. I can fucking see his ball. I mean, I don't have the best insurance, but I can scrape my ball off the street if need be. He's just acting. He's a hell of an actor. He's the Daniel Day-Lewis of homeless people. He's fucking very amazing. If anything, he should scale it back a bit, I'd say. A little too real, I think. Oh, God. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, by the way. What a great show this has been so far. I just told you what a great show it's been. That's a cool thing to do. What a great experience for you guys, huh? Man, what a great opportunity for you to see me. Whew, I don't know how you guys do it. Shit. Oh, I'm getting delirious now. It's because I had brunch the other day. Nothing's real after brunch. What a fantasy land. Lobsters, eggs, sweatpants. What is this? What the fuck is going on in here? Anyways, this is a special night. It's a great club, and I'm glad you guys are here for my album recording. It's so fun. You guys were awesome tonight. Another special day. I actually had an uncle of mine, Uncle Pat, who's a great uncle of mine. He passed away today, actually. It's all right. It just means I don't have to, can't jerk off for a week. That's all. No one wants that call back. But he did pass away. He was a great man. He's fucking badass. He's like a Marine, 2 tours of Vietnam, 4 Purple Hearts. He's a cop in Hartford for like 35 years. This is a great guy. Retired like a month ago, too. And that's how us Irish do it. We retire, then die the next day. All right, that's enough of this shit. Fucking, this is all wrapped up. So I don't want to talk to my goddamn family, that's for sure. But he would never tell Vietnam stories, and he did tell me one, and he told me a couple that were hilarious when I told him I was going to be a comic. And I was like, I'm going to be a comic. I go, comic, pal? All right. He goes, it's hilarious. He goes, I ever tell you the time when I shut down a Bob Hope show in Vietnam? No, you didn't, Uncle Pat. No, you didn't, but I would fucking love to hear it. Him and his battalion of Marines, like 25 of them, got in some trouble, some discipline problems for some bullshit, as he put it. They got into some bullshit. I didn't fucking know. Yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was nothing, Pat. I'm sure it was nothing where your unit in Vietnam got disciplined. So their punishment was they couldn't go to the Bob Hope show where 10,000 soldiers were going to watch the Bob Hope show and Playboy Playmates, the whole thing. So they're in their barracks about a mile away, and they're just getting hammered. And then they decided 6 hours ago, well, fuck this. If we can't see Bob Hope, nobody can see Bob Hope. So they proceeded to each grab a case of beer, put it above their right arm, grab their weapon, straight up their left arm, stripped down buck naked, and marched a mile towards the Bob Hope Stadium. They go down into the fucking unit with a case of beer, shooting their guns in the air till they get to the Bob Hope stage. Military police swarm, and everyone swarms on. Big fight. Show is canceled. 10,000 soldiers can't see Bob Hope because these 25 assholes. And he goes to me, so you got to watch out for that in comedy. There's a lot of hecklers. All right, I guess so. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
CJ Sullivan, let me hear it!